Scorpio, you're moving, things are moving and they're moving fast. And you're wondering where this is going because it felt as though things were moving and progressing in the past, and then you felt stuck and you realized you were moving in the wrong direction, and you might have questions around this, but Spirit wants to talk to you about where it is you're headed. That's what this message is about. There is a massive change in your emotional life that has come to pass. You've just undergone a major transformation. You've got this energy of this beautiful, beautiful, what is that, a moth? I love the moth. And then you've got the moon there, and this speaks about your emotional life. And look at that waters, the tranquil waters. You've settled emotionally into this comfortable place, and you can feel the shift. You can feel something incredible has moved and shifted in your life, and now things are starting to progress and move. Opportunities, and you're being invited to places, and you're seeing yourself moving and going into new spaces, and you're curious. That's what this reading is about. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. To my returning subscribers, always good to have you here. Thank you so much for your love and support. You're welcome into the sacred space. Let's talk about this exciting new adventure that you are on. Your guides want to communicate with you. There is a powerful energy, a current pulling you forward, pulling you towards the stars, pulling you to encounters and communication and work with intergalactic beings. That's what your message is about here today. So I'm going to look at what's going on, what's the purpose behind it, how does it serve you, and what sort of outcome you can expect. And at the end of the reading, I want to look at the various zodiacs and their feelings for you, whoever it is you're dealing with. Okay, so stick around for that. I'm going to ask you to trust your own guidance system. Welcome your guides and keepers into the space and ask them to guide you through the reading. If the message resonates, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, leave it. It's for someone else. Don't force it. Don't try and make it fit. And if it triggers, that is where your work begins. Okay. I feel the energy of this reading, though, is going to be one that is fast moving, it's exciting, and it's going to be very, very positive. But let's see what Spirit brings through. You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. And I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for giving me access to your energy and for allowing me to clarify and validate what you already know energetically. Okay, to bring you these messages from a place of love with absolute truth. Let's begin. Okay, so what is this about? You've got the Chariot here and you've got Judgment. Okay, Judgment calls the trumpet has been blown. Okay, that which seemed to be dead and buried, that in your life which you've struggled to revive, that your ancestors struggled to revive, there is a resurrection here in your life taking place, and things that do not serve, that were holding you back, has been removed from your life, and that is why you're feeling this fast-paced progress. This is all divinely guided. Okay. You've got the Knight of Cups here. You're being offered this cup of emotional abundance where the opportunities coming towards you, the co-creative experiences, and the potential for love has just been amplified. There is so much emotional fulfillment and abundance that is coming into your experience. Okay, what is the purpose? Why is this happening for you, Scorpio? Because your ship has finally come in. You're moving in a new direction. The things that you've always wanted, they're finally here. You've done the work. You've tuned into your passions. You've clarified so much. Your solar plexus, it has come into balance and has been activated. Your prayers are being answered, and we've got the energy of the magician here. Okay, you're making use of all the elements, of all the everything that is available to you. You've mastered the art of taking everything that has been offered to you, presented to you, all of the components available to you, and putting them together in a way that complements the whole. This is the energy of mastery, of the magician, of alchemizing. And you've alchemized that which has been in disharmony, that has been in question, where you have not had clarity about who you are and what you're meant to do. And now you have options. That which previously would have been experienced as confusion, now you're seeing them as possibility, an option, an opportunity. There is not the sense of shortage. There is the sense of abundance, and you get to decide what serves your highest joy. Okay, where is this all leading? What is the outcome that this current energy offers you? So Scorpio, people have been removed from your life. There's certain situations have been cleared out. There is no more confusion. You've come into your power. And now, where does all of this take you? This massive change in your emotional life. Reconciliation, a reunion with your tribe, with some family members that you thought you've lost contact with, perhaps, or you thought the relationships were severed. People coming back into your life and celebrating with you and appreciating you. There's a reconciliation of those who have the capacity to appreciate you now. You're reconciling with your passions and your joys, and those who come into your experience to take from you without the intention of fully giving, or without the capacity of being able to reciprocate what you give, those shackles are being broken. The bondage, the karmic cycles, the addictions, the habits, the tendency to attract people who are deceptive. You're being released from the devil energy, right? From the bondage, from the inversion of this manifestation, and you're experiencing it as the empowerment, as the light and the power and the liberation, because that's what this energy is about. It's about liberation. It's about meeting with your truths. It's about meeting with your shadows. It's about meeting with the sense of things are being done to me. My power is being taken away from me, or stripped away from me, to realizing, no, I am empowered and I get to decide who I am moment by moment. So this is a powerful transformation that you're experiencing. Okay. You're being set free. You're gaining freedom. That is the energy that you're feeling. Okay. So let's look at the zodiacs and their feelings for you. Current feelings for Scorpio. we're going to start with Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. How does Gemini feel about my Scorpio? Gemini wants to communicate with you, send you a message or a letter or an email or something. There is telepathic communication that they feel is happening between you, but there's some, there are some things they want to share with you, some passions they want to share with you. Okay. Cancer, how does Cancer feel about Scorpio? Wish fulfillment, the Star. They feel like this relationship with you has been very healing. Okay, you're their wish fulfillment. Okay, let's look at Leo. How does Leo feel about you? There is a lot of love here for you. There's admiration, and Leo feels like they want to care for you and support you emotionally. Virgo, how does Virgo feel about Scorpio? There's a sense of apathy. Virgo is struggling to appreciate all of your goodness and all the value you add. Virgo tends to be stuck on what's not working. There's some, it's the opposite of appreciation, and I think Virgo is blindsided here to seeing the value. Libra, how does Libra feel about you? Emotionally blocked. Perhaps they are blocked, or they've blocked you, but there's a blockage here. They're feeling like, they are trying to block the feelings. They don't want to have the feelings that they have for you. Okay. So, Scorpio, how does Scorpio feel about Scorpio? They feel there's a lot of clarity. They've got a lot of clarity about this connection. They feel very, very confident about what this is. Sagittarius, how does Sagittarius feel about you? The Empress, it's the feeling of divine feminine energy. It's also, they feel that this is a spiritual connection. It is one that uplifts, and Sagittarius wants to add value to your life and take care of you. Capricorn, how does Capricorn feel about Scorpio? There's a time out here, there's a pause. They don't have clarity, they're not feeling confident, and I feel like they feel like they're taking a step back from this. They don't have clarity. Aquarius, how does Aquarius feel about Scorpio? This is there's too much ego here. This is a very narcissistic energy. There's a sense of being in competition with you and feeling like they can't get their way with you. Okay. Taurus, how does Taurus feel about you? Taurus is feeling a lot of passion, and they want to take action towards this relationship, so they're probably going to be asking you out on a date, or suggest going on a trip or something like that. Something that's just going to give you more time together and give you an opportunity to just enjoy one another's company. Gemini, how does Gemini feel? I already said Gemini, didn't I? Yes. Okay. I feel like I'm missing someone. I'm missing a zodiac. Anyway, I can't think of it now, so maybe it's not meant. Right. Okay, those are the zodiacs and their feelings for you at this time. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Tell me what you think of your reading and the messages you've received. I love to hear back from you guys. If you'd like to get a personal reading, or perhaps you need some support and guidance as to how to navigate what's happening with you at this time. You can contact me for a personal reading. Maybe you have specific questions that you'd like to get answered. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you do, do what is best for you. Love and light. Bye now. See you next time.